looking for. Now, there's a lot of theories in media. We know we've looked at things like the uses and gratifications theory. We've considered aspects of audience pleasures. We've looked at props character theory, enigma theory. There's a specific theory related to advertising and marketing, and that's called AIDA. Now, AIDA is an example of an acronym. So each individual letter within the word stands for something, and it corresponds to the way in which an advertising and a marketing campaign works. So, for instance, AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire, action. Okay? And if you break that down, you kind of break down the stages between thinking about your product and your audience, and then getting that audience to get into the shop, get that wallet out and purchase your commercial product. So first of all, you've got to get their attention. So you need to think about where your advert is going to be. Is it going to be in a print magazine? And if so, which one? Are you going to go for GQ, Cosmopolitan? Is it going to be in Teen Vogue rather than Vogue Italy? You need to really make a deliberate choice there so that you can actually grab the attention of your audience. Now, attention isn't something that's necessarily grabbed in one opportunity. Over time, your audience might become more and more aware of a product. So if your product is prolific, so it's kind of everywhere, if it's got that branding that sort of, engages us to the extent that we just recognise a symbol. So we could all probably draw, if I said to you, draw Adidas brand logo, draw the Nike brand logo, draw the McDonald's brand logo. Those logos are so embedded because they constantly are grabbing our attention. Then you've got to get interest. Now, once you've got someone looking at your advert, it's in the right place, you've distributed it to them, how do you actually interest them in what it's about? Well, you need to think about how it fits into their lifestyle. It needs to speak to them on that level in terms of psychographics. Okay, well, it's trainers, great. Why are these trainers that I will be interested in? Why are these the ones that I specifically need? What are they going to give me? And then desire. So you need to demonstrate the values a little bit more purposefully that your particular audience will want. You've got my attention, I've seen your advert, you've got my interest because it looks like an interesting product. Now we create desire by making your product seem unique. So going back to the unique selling point, what is it that makes your product stand out? Why do I buy Nike trainers rather than Adidas trainers? Okay, so what is it about that product that creates that desire? And then finally, action. If your marketing campaign has been successful, you've got me to watch it, got my attention, you've got me interested enough to pay attention, then you've created desire that I want the product, and then I act on that. I go and buy it, I download it, whatever it might be. So for example, in our monster campaign here, it's going to grab our attention. It's probably going to appear on let's say a bus stop, right? So one of those big adverts that they have at some bus stops. Probably aimed at a younger teenage audience, right? So maybe I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, I'm waiting for the bus, going to school, I'm saying that. It's also grabbed my attention because it's pretty eye-catching. They've thought about the colour palette there. They've thought about the sort of elements of mise-en-scene. It's got my interest because it's interesting kind of typography there and the specific word choice, unleash the beast. Okay, the kind of half rhyme involved within that slogan, the very evocative word choices like beast as a kind of particular audience member. Maybe I'm thinking about masculine sort of stereotypes here. Unleash the beast, I'm thinking about power and strength, and I'm like, okay, that's something I'm interested in. I'm interested in being stronger. This looks like quite a unique, cool product. Creating the desire is showing me that product, what it looks like, and then attaching that through connotation to the things in the background. So I can see a kind of like big truck, I can see a motorbike, I can see kind of frantic, chaotic things in that background, and I'm making the connection there. So I'm thinking, right, something I want out of life is to have a really exhilarating, exciting life, have lots of thrills, really attack life and be energetic about that. I need this energy and I'm interested in that. So this product's going to give me that. So it's got my interest, got my desire. I want to do it. And then they've actually got a call to action on the advert. That's what that's called. Drink it and hunt. So it's literally telling me what I need to do. I need to drink this product. Right, okay, next time in Sainsbury's, there I go, Monster,